Good evening, folks. This is Darth Rabbit 07. I'm excited to bring you today a brand new toy hunt find. I went to Target this morning. I've been hearing some rumors that folks have been finding Studio Series and Leader Class Rise of the Beast Optimus Primal and Snarl on the shelves. And lo and behold, I went right downtown, went around that corner, and boom, there it is, guys. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Stay around to the end of the video because I want to give you the other part of the story at that point in time. I'm so pumped to be bringing this to you today. Thanks again for watching my channel. Boom, there he was on the shelf. Boom, there he is on the turntable, and I am so tickled. And there is number 106 in the Studio Series, Rise of the Beast, Optimus Primal. And I've got a little dog that's wanting to jump up here and get in on action. It's a leader class. You got 34 steps. Optimus Prime on the maximals. Guard a piece from the transwarp key from unwelcome visitors. It looks like he does come with that said transwarp key, axe, and his chain sword, and big cannons. Big cannons. There's that beautiful robot mode in on the side of the box there. Here is the top of the box, folks. And pause and scan here. Now, let's crack open that box and see how cool this guy really is, guys. Bear with me a moment. And here we go, folks. Going to open up that box. We got what it looks like down on the side of the box there. Just want to show you that much. Let's pull him on out. And I'm not going to lie, my first thoughts and impressions is, boy, he is wee, guys. So I'm really grateful we got this for a discount. He's got that 106 back cardboard box thing, because whenever you take him out of the way, you get that backdrop of the jungle there. So we're going to get him out of this box and onto the turntable and out with the rest of his, what is to be his chain, probably, because there's his swords there. And I'm so tickled and pumped to have this in hand, guys. Of special note, in this tilt paper, you have these chains, but the transwarp key is in there. Do not throw that away, guys. And there is Optimus Primal out of the box, looking really great. The transwarp key, we'll start with there, got freed from the package. It's painted very nicely detailed, and it also has a feature where you can actually take and split this thing apart. It's kind of tough to get it apart, so you can do the split thing and have separate pieces of the key if you desire, but I'm going to keep it pretty much locked in. It's not keyed in a way that you need to get it like locked in, but boom, there you go. Key's very nicely done. You got these chains that Rise of the Beast version of Optimus Primal gives you a different way to fight with Optimus Primal. You got all kinds of articulation there that you can do. You straighten it out, keep it straight and whatnot. You get 2 of those to connect to each of the swords, which are nicely detailed and painted, looking amazing. And it's got a notch on one side and a notch on the other. I probably should read the directions and see what all that entails. It's probably weapon stowage, knowing my luck. And then you can also combine it with those chainmails, or you can combine them together however you see fit there. That's a very, very nice feature that you got with his swords this time around. And you got an axe, and it too can also be let loose on the chain. And you can have a, well, no, you can have a matrix, or not matrix, a transwarp key there, but there's that. And you can have a sword and an axe armament if you so desire, if I can get it on there. So that you got that configuration you can do there, or you can do sword and sword. That is totally up to you. I may not even ever actually use the axe or these chains ever again, because the main feature is so good in this. So good, albeit a bit smaller than a leader. It's definitely a large Voyager. I wouldn't call it leader. There's your starboard side of the gorilla, the aft side, and his mess of a leg thing going on in his beast mode there. But that's okay, because this guy's actually is meant to be posed and served up in robot mode there. But looks really good, and this is how I will do the fur on here. I got it mistransformed per the instructions there. That's okay. The articulation is crazy for the gorilla mode when it comes to the arms and the head and stuff, because you can take and totally stand him up like this and have him looking down and whatnot. And articulation, you can have him looking out that far to get those forward lunging poses there. His mouth does open there. Give me just a second more, guys. It's got a kind of an unnatural articulation there, but you got the green paint in the eyes, the silver detail, and the details and stuff on this really, really do pop. I think I like him with his mouth open, barely, but not a whole lot. A whole lot. This looks really awkward there. So I mean, you can, but I guess he can roar at them really loud. Wish that he kind of had his gun feature where he can pop those out and be his chest guns, kind of like Primal from the original. But this is not meant to be like that. And more so, I'm going to repurpose these Studio Series figures as updated Beast Machines characters, because these are Beast Stem machines, and it's just really cool. The detailing work on the back is just really awesome, and just looks really super armored up. And then this is just kind of odd, and it's also kind of odd when you do get this guy into robot mode and you got these feet sitting on the back of his legs, but those look kind of odd even all the same for the beast mode. But while it's not perfect, it's still really awesome, highly sought after, and it's the first time you can never actually get a Gorilla Optimus Primal to do this in his beast mode. He can totally stand up on those rear legs straight up and beat on his chest. That is a really cool action feature and pose, just due to the awesome articulation there in his chest and whatnot. I'll go through that right here right now. We got this arms and stuff that can go all the way around on that joint there. You've got upper bicep swivel. You've got that hinge that goes both ways due to the transformation and the way he does stuff. He's got all the way around that wrist. Also in his robot mode is a whole other separate hand tucked away in here. That is really awesome there. And he's got this neat shoulder butterfly joint. This is so nice. I wish more Beast would take advantage of this and also give the filler to it like they did there. So I mean, you can get it as far out as you need it. Shoulders on a little hinge here, and can articulate as you see fit and need. But his hands are really weird articulated too, because he's got 2 fingers there and 2 fingers here, separate, independent. So I don't know if he's just, you know, holding a gun there. Anyway, I just wish they'd give them the individual articulation, but we know why they don't do that anymore and stuff. It could be people like to do some obscene gestures with it too sometimes. But anyway, it's really neat how they got this going on right here, guys. I mean, just amazing. He's got this much that he can turn this way, and it looks really weird, kind of weird, but he can look either side to side, that far up, and then that right there, along with this jaw articulation. The legs kind of have some bend back and forth. You got a little wiggle down here, but not much else, because the way this transforms is really sophisticated there, and maybe overcomplication there. But as you can see, it just kind of flew apart a little bit there. I love the Maximal symbol there, detailed on his chest, and the fur throughout looks really good and detailed there, guys. That's about going to do it for his monkey mode, and you can arm him up with the weapons here. But let's take and do this little Beast Machines pose, and I'm going to go ahead and just say it right there. I am transformed. And here is Optimus Primal in his robot mode, and it is a banger of a robot mode. As we take a spin around the table here, looking at the details and stuff, I just absolutely love this robot mode, even though he's pretty much essentially the hunchback of Optimus Primal. So, and his feet kind of like blah there, but I mean, the rest of the robot mode looks so freaking awesome. The detail work is great on this. You can see like battle damage in the chest there, or like the harder plastics here, whatnot. All the attention to detail is there. I mean, you got the tempo, the Maximal symbol there. I like the way they do the hat tip to the old stuff, but give him his mouth back for this version of Primal. It just works for whatever reason. That head articulation is definitely able to turn that far, going that way, and back far that way. Has no looking up because of all of aforementioned kibble. You can disconnect that just a little bit. Well, I thought you could. To get it, yeah, you can get it disconnected, and if this stuff wasn't right here at the neck, you could probably get a full upward look because of that ball joint right there. So I might do some trim work and get that work, and then do a updated video, because I would like to have him in some flight poses, being that he is very much a perfected version of Beast Machines Optimus Primal. This is just awesome. The eyes just really do work and pop there. I love the way that looks. Just looks so flippin' amazing, guys. Even the little paint splatter, not crazy about it. Works for this for whatever reason. And as you go down the legs, you can see the detail and the gears inside of his legs. You got some more of that paint battle damage-esque looking stuff. The legs can kick up that far, can go back that far, gets into its butt there, but then
Knees, you get 90 degrees there at the knees, even with the way the extensive kibble is there. And you get some ankle tiltage that's really, really beautiful. And transformation joints are just kind of weird and different. Not been like this on any other Optimus Primal, but the detail work in the paint is plenty and looks to make this thing pop even more and more. And he's got the wrist swivels that you need for both the sets of wrists. He's got the upper bicep and whatnot. You get a reverse butterfly due to the beast mode's butterfly, so everything's in reverse when it comes to the shoulders there, but that's okay. And then you can articulate this kibble as you need to get other crazy poses. Let's get him armed up real quick here, and I can just see him just tearing it up, like with this old version sword configuration there. That just looks really, really awesome. You can add the chains for even more movie effect. Looking just as incredible as ever. I mean, this thing is really, really sweet, guys. I mean, I am tickled to death. I found this for a cheaper price, and I'll go into that here in the final thoughts. The robot mode has a lot to, I mean, it adds a lot to the package overall. Definitely a lot of character, a lot of personality. Not necessarily a movie model, but then it's a great stand-in for Beast Machine's Optimus Primal, and it's where I'm headed to with this, because those old Beast Machine figures are 20-something years old, and I'd love to see those get updated and united and get us an even better version of Optimus Primal for Beast Machines. But this will be a very nice enough to stand in for now. And let me get that transwarp key out here. And the fact that you can actually articulate that thing into like a whip with an axe is really, really, really sweet, guys. I love this all together. And you can also recreate the movie where you can have it do a split of the transwarp key. It's a MacGuffin that keeps Unicron at bay for the most part. Let's get this guy into some final thoughts, guys. I really do love this whole total package, especially for what I'm about to tell you. Some final thoughts on Optimus Primal here. This guy has really surprised me. Well, for one, from the get-go, when I went to the store and went around the corner and looked down there and saw them, to number two, here's the real kicker part. I take it back up front, go to ring it up, excited to have this in hand, and then all of a sudden it says item unidentified, and then I told the person there, I was just like, it's coming up identified, and he's like, well, for your trouble, we're just going ahead and give this to you for $24.99. And I was just ecstatic, because that's usually where that's the end of the line and they take it away from you, and this could have went the other way and had been a bad day and a horrible weekend. But I guess it being Friday the 13th when I found this and all that crazy stuff or whatever, I just take the stroke of good luck and run with it. And I'm so glad that I did find this, you know, yesterday, and just amazing, incredible level of detail there in that robot mode. The grill mode's okay, minus the legs and whatnot, but this thing's actually meant to be in this mode and has some really cool accessories there, as you can see, going along with it. Not for everybody, and like I said, I'm going to repurpose it for my own version of Beast Machine's Optimus Primal as an update until they either give us another one that's repainted, retooled into the Beast War colors. But I really do like the way this is right here, right now, and would instead rather have them update the Beast Machines in the United line and give us those obscure characters that way. But we'll see what happens and what the future has in store. I'm excited about Silverbolt coming. I'm excited about Tigerhawk coming, and that's just the tip of the iceberg that we do know about, all the stuff that we don't know about. I'm excited about it again, and especially Tidal Wave with the Armada to be that's going to be something else, the Titan for this year. All right, so just I guess gotta say, if you can get this and you get them identified, don't hesitate. Get in there and see if you can get it for cheaper as well. Thanks again for watching my channel, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff down below. Thanks again to all my subscribers, and get out there and hunt, and good luck. He comes packed in a case with one Snarl leader class and one Optimus Primal there. They're there together. The tags on the shelf say 55, but take it up front, and then you just a cautionary or a plus bonus thing. You could get it for cheaper, or they may take it away from you altogether. But it's out there, guys. Good luck, happy hunting. Until all are one, guys.